That is not your problem. But it is your problem if your children say Tata wange yali mulungi. So if you didn't have a good father like I did, you have a chance to be the good father. So today we want to talk about that journey. How do your children continue talking about you? Continue being proud about you. In the Bible there is a verse which says, parents, do not annoy your children.
As the world came together to celebrate Father's Day today, Little Kings Children's Center in Bulenga hosted a special session for fathers on effective parenting. The event was facilitated by the retired Assistant Inspector General, Police Asan Kasingye.
Not bad, but these words I don't like them. I don't like them. Please stop using this word. I think you want to demoralize about it. Maybe I should have used it the other way around. Say, can I see you are using it? I say, no, can you change this word to this word? You get it? So we must pay attention on their character traits and all that. Let us pay attention to their lives. You see, you can see a child trying to do something. There is a problem that we don't lead by example to our children. Especially demonstrating values. Values. These values, let me tell you, it is true at certain times. I would do certain things because how are my children going to perceive them?
The event was highly interactive, allowing fathers in attendance to engage directly with the facilitator, asking questions and receiving practical guidance on parenting.
From church, he picked my phone. I knew I put a password, so I didn't know he could not access. In a few minutes, I had game with my phone. I asked, how did you access my phone? Then he told me, no, Dad, I don't use it. I need maybe a password that I can backward using face recognition. I said, how can that happen?
Is it viable to be like, as a parent, you first learn to be part of the, let me say you go on YouTube and do something, and then you also try to be a pilot, or it's more like you need to get someone and help you, like have that guided learning. I want to tell you that children know these things. Okay, they know these things, and this is the time as fathers, as I say, that we need not to be distant the way you are. Nobody's asking you, by the way, even when you play too much, they will know you are like over trying to be their friend.
We caught up with some of the fathers who shared their personal experiences of fatherhood and offered useful insights on what proper parenting means to them.
Getting the time to interact with our children, interact with their mothers, in terms of how we move them to better positions is never a priority for most parents. So when we get invited to such an engagement, we feel some weight is lifted over our shoulders in terms of getting the stakeholders to have us participate in these engagements.
I call upon our male parents, please, let's work hand in hand with our female parents to co-parent. Those children need you. They need you. Not money. Well, the money is there. That is a priority. But co-parenting does not need money. Even those that means you give to the children. When someone wants you to share experiences, they also have issues at school, issues at home. They want to share with you, please. Lend them an ear. At the end of it all, we shall be benefiting.
Fathers are not anywhere. That when there is VD, when there is a calling for parents, you will not see many of the fathers coming through. So I am excited that when Little Kings sees this, they are able to run and act on it. So I am glad that it is the right person, Asan Kasingye, speaking about what he has gone through, his experiences, and I think this can help the fathers available to pick a leaf.
Fiona Mbowa, the director of Little Kings Children's Center, spoke to the media, highlighting the purpose and importance of organizing such a gathering for fathers.
As the world has been celebrating fathers, we've joined the world to celebrate the fathers here at Little Kings, but also the fathers in our village. And the reason we have done this is to give back to the fathers. The fathers go out to work, they give us money, they give us time and the resources around us. But today we thought, let them sit down in a room as all the fathers, those who could come, to sit down and we talk about things that pertain fathers. And as we've seen many times, you find that the mothers, it's always mothers in a room. Every church is full of mothers, so they get to be talked to all the time. But today we decided, let us talk to the fathers. Let's talk about family financial planning. Let's talk about parenting with fathers and see how this can change the scene amongst a place where it's only women usually who attend these things. So we're privileged today to have fathers that have come in one room and we've shared ideas, and I know that something is going to change.